Today, we are going to dive into the world of Apple refurbished products. If you're considering getting a MacBook, an iPhone, or any Apple device at a like new status, but at a fraction of the price, you are in the right place. We're going to explore the top 5 things you need to know about buying a Apple refurbished product before you make your purchase. So let's get to it. The first thing we need to look at is, of course, the certified quality, because Apple refurbished devices are not just like any secondhand product. They actually undergo rigorous refurbishment processes, which include full testing, repairs, and genuine Apple parts, a thorough cleaning, and a repackaging in a brand new box with all the accessories and the cables. So for all intensive purposes, when you take it out of the box, or even when you look at the box for the first time, it does look and feel like a brand new, not a refurbished Apple product. All the refurbished Apple products that I've bought, including the M1 MacBook Pro in front of me, have looked and felt and performed like a brand new device. And you'd be really hard pressed to tell whether it was refurbished or a brand new product. My personal opinion, I actually love the refurbished Apple products because they all look like new. Apple wouldn't want to sell and really tarnish their reputation by providing products that look subpar, especially when you're buying it direct from them. The second and one of the biggest things to know about an Apple product is, of course, the warranty and the support you get with it. Because you are buying it direct from Apple, who have certified it as a brand new or have certified it as a refurbished product, you get the biggest benefit of you get your full Apple warranty as if you're buying it as a brand new product. So in Australia, you will get that 2 years manufacturer's warranty because of our consumer guarantees. And if you're buying it elsewhere around the world, you'll still get that 1 year full Apple warranty as soon as you buy that device. You also get the added benefit of adding Apple Care to it if you wanted to, just like you would on a brand new Apple product. So when you're comparing the warranty and the support from a brand new product to a refurbished Apple product, there's actually no difference, which makes the refurbished product really good value yet again. Savings. Now, this one is a huge deal, especially if you are on a budget. On average, you can save anywhere between 15 to 30% off the original price, depending on the product you are looking at. If you don't know, like I said, I bought this M1 Pro for $2,300 as soon as Apple actually announced the M3 versions of the Pro lineup. And that's because a similarly spec'd M3 Pro would have cost me over $3,300 or $1,000 more for a similar spec model. When I saw the value difference there, I thought I'm going to save $1,000, get the M1 Pro because it's going to do everything I want, and I'm going to get it for a really good price. I'm saving essentially $1,000 for a machine that will do exactly what I want it to do. And I'm going to get it from Apple, so I get all the benefits as well of having that warranty and having that device looking and feeling brand new. Right now, Apple has released the M3 MacBook Airs, and I'm seeing a lot of reviewers out there recommending that everyday users, instead of going and buying the latest and greatest M3 MacBook Air, they're actually recommending buying the M2 MacBook Air from the refurbished website, because for most people, you're not going to notice the difference, but you are going to have a really decent savings. The fourth thing that we can talk about is actually the environmental impact of buying a refurbished device instead of always having to buy brand new. And buying refurbished is really a better, more environmentally green choice. It reduces the amount of waste and carbon footprint associated with producing a brand new device. So you are actually contributing to a more sustainable environment. I like buying refurbished products when they're going to do the same job for me as the brand new one, because it means that I'm giving that device a second chance at life, and really it does have less of an impact on the environment. So even if you don't consciously think about it, buying refurbished does have bigger benefits than just simply saving your wallet. Now, there is a catch when it comes to buying refurbished, and that is because the inventory is often very limited. So if you have your heart set on a specific model, I would recommend acting fast and getting it as soon as it becomes available, just because, like I did with this M1 Pro, I saw it online, I ummed and ahed for a couple of days and it disappeared. Then I had to wait a few weeks for the same model to pop back up. So if you are looking at getting a device and you know what you're after, if you have the money and you're going to get it regardless, I'd recommend pulling the trigger when you see it available online, because the stock is limited and you're not always going to get what you want if you wait too long. So what are some possible issues when it comes to buying a refurbished product from Apple instead of buying brand new? Apple does try and ensure those devices are repaired to the best of their ability, but there is the caveat that some products may possibly have some cosmetic blemishes. I haven't seen this personally in my experience, but it is one thing to look out for. The latest models are usually not always available on a refurbished site. You usually have to wait for the latest generation to come out, and then you can get last year or the second generation on the refurbished website, just because if you are buying the latest version, they do want you to buy brand new. And of course, like I said before, the refurbished stock is sold in a first come, first serve basis. So there's no guarantee that the model that you're after is going to be available, especially at the time that you do want it. So like I said, if there is something you want and you can see it available online now at the refurbished site, you're better off buying it instead of possibly missing out and having to not get it or compromise. So if there is something you want, you have the budget and you're going to get it, I'd recommend just getting it when you can. But really, to wrap up, I personally think that refurbished Apple products offer a great value, and it's important for you though to weigh out the pros and cons for what suits you. I'm quite budget conscious, and I try to find the right device that really will do everything I want for the best price. And that's where I think the Apple Refurbished website is a great source of getting like new products, but for a fraction of that price. You do also get things like the warranty and, of course, the ability to add Apple Care if you wanted to. And then you can also look at things like your individual savings and the environmental benefits as well when you go through the Apple Refurbished store instead of buying brand new. But of course, also remember that if there is something you're after and you see it online, maybe you just want to go ahead and buy it instead of waiting and possibly missing out. In my opinion, I think if you don't need the latest and greatest all the time, the Apple Refurbished website is a great place to go and save yourself some money and still get an amazing Apple product. Let me know what you think about the Apple Refurbished store on the comment section down below. If you like this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you're in a supercharged ways your computer, hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.